Okay, gamers and gamettes, what is going on? My name is Keysworn, and some of you may know me as Tanek127 Gaming, and welcome back to another video. And guys, in today's video, I want to talk to y'all more about the First Descendant. However, if you want to stay up to date on all things the First Descendant, make sure you're liking today's video, subscribing to the channel if you're new, and also we are now doing channel memberships here on the channel. If you guys want to support me here on the channel today, consider becoming a channel member. It's $4.99 a month. It's going to be that low price always, and the benefits are always going to keep stacking. Right now, we got channel badges and some exclusivity to like discounts in some of my sponsor stores and stuff like that, but we're going to be coming up with a lot more goodies. And like I said, the benefits will always increase, but the price will never. It's always going to be that one price. If you want to consider supporting me in the channel, definitely appreciate it. But anyway, guys, what is going on? And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys my first impressions and a little showcase on the newest Descendant, Nell. And congrats to Nell, because I finally found someone that is going to replace my Luna. This will probably be my new main. Now, I don't know if you guys remember when I was talking to y'all in my Luna video, and if you want to skip this part, by the way, for this little reflection part of me, I'll leave a timestamp right here. But for those who've been subscribed for a while and been watching my my First Descendant content, if you guys remember when I reviewed Luna, Luna made me excited. I loved Luna. I loved the support aspect of her. However, I was frustrated, with how like the whole music system worked with her. How it was like, kind of like playing Guitar Hero while playing a looter shooter and stuff like that. And I was a little disappointed that a lot of her casting abilities didn't really do much damage-wise to the enemies. Well, Nell kind of fixes all of those things. Now, don't get me wrong. Nell is a lot more of a crowd control and DPS style of character, but there's also a support element to her. She basically has the three things I wanted out of Luna. She has a simple casting. She has AoE damage and crowd control. And she can also support her teammates. Those were really the three simple things I wanted out of Luna. And Nell does all of these great. And not to mention, whoo, boys, your boy is going to be, what's the brand new term? Gooning with this one, man. Woo, look at her. By the way, if y'all want to see the what I'm sporting here, it's just a simple outfit. Simple outfit of hers you can buy at the store, tactical field officer uniform, and it's also the bold change head skin with the natural red orange hair. That's all I'm doing. Got some got a few different paints put on her, but that's literally the outfit I'm rocking. Nothing special. Don't worry, I'm gonna be grabbing the near automata stuff as well. I'm definitely getting some of those skins before they get out of the shop. But anyway, let's go ahead and talk here about Nell and talk about what she offers. So right now my Nell is actually not completely leveled. I've only been running a bunch of survival missions and stuff like that to level her. I haven't used her in actual questing and stuff like that. So mostly I just have like a survival based combat feel for her. But her first active skill is called Breach Projection. Fires a barrage of shards, dealing damage to hit enemies. If the enemy hit is inflicted with Decisive Scan, an additional effect is triggered. Hope I said that right. But anyway, here's a sample of this ability. Real simple. It's just a little nice kind of just projectile that she shoots. Now, the next thing is Breach Link. Creates an arch breach at a designated location, inflicts a debuff on enemies near the creative arch breach, and spawns an anti-gravity field on the ground. The debuff of the arch breach intensifies over time and further weakens the adaptive defense. Reusing the skill retrieves the arch breach. On retrieval, the anti-gravity field disappears, dealing explosion damage to the area around it and refunding a portion of the cooldown, which comes in handy. Now, with that ability, I also want to show you guys gravitic reversal, because this is what detonates the arch breach. And basically, as it says, detonates the arch breach, causing a gravitic reversal. This pulls in enemies near the arch breach and deals explosion damage. Now I'm going to show you guys these two moves here in succession. As you guys can see, it explodes, does damage over time, but you can also hit LB and Y, and just boom, causes a big old explosion, sucks them all in, and look at that, keeps doing damage over time. Very awesome ability. Again, you know, crowd control, AoE damage, love it. This is what the kind of thing that I was looking for. Now, last but not least, let's go ahead and talk about our final move and passive skill. Gaze of the Abyss. All firearm attacks from Nell target weak points, increasing the weak point damage of herself and nearby allies. This is where I said her support thing comes in. Show you guys this ability right here. LB and X, or LB and square, depending on what you're playing. You get this little effect running around your character. Sometimes, I noticed before too, there will be instances where you can only see the effect going around your gun. In this case here in the training room, the effect goes all around your character. And like I said, as long as your teammates are in range, you can cast that and boom, it'll give them all that extra damage boost. And then lastly, we have her passive skill. Using a Decisive inflicts a Decisive scan on enemies in the front. Attacking enemies inflicted with a Decisive scan deals additional damage. Decisive scanner dies, inflicts incisive scan on nearby enemies. Enemies under the reticle are guaranteed to be inflicted with a decisive scan. If the reticle is on a weak point of a Colossus, incisive scan is applied to that weak point. Efficiency increases when disarming encrypted vaults, and rewards increase when the decryption is complete. Now, the cool thing about incisive scan is it's based on pretty much the way it's talking right there. It's based on your accuracy, hitting weak points, and all of that stuff. So not only is she good at AoE damage and doing crowd control, but she's also very good at precision damage, thanks to the whole decisive scan thing. And I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm saying that wrong, please forgive me. But guys, overall, she is a very awesome character who has, like, you know, a little bit of a trick for the trade. If anything, like I said, if you're more of a precision person, sniper rifles, marksman rifles, and, you know, ARs with really good accuracy will work well with her. Then again, if you want to do the whole run and gun thing with SMGs and shotguns, that works well with her crowd control style as well. There are so many different ways you can probably play this character, and it's just it's awesome. And you know, I love the way that they created her. Right now, I don't have too many complaints, and like I said, it's just a first impressions. Once I dive into her more, you know, run some hard mode Colossus fights with her and stuff like that, and do some other, you know, like really intense missions with her, I'll give you guys a more in-depth review of the character if that's what y'all want. But let me know down in the comments below. If y'all enjoyed today's video, smash that like. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a good one.